from the Philippines. Undefeated in world title fights, 2-0. Undefeated in Japan, 4-0. Tapales' nickname, the Nightmare. He said, I will be ready to be Inoue's worst nightmare. 9 of Inoue's last 11 opponents have either been reigning, former, or eventual world champions. And as much success as Inoue has had, he said this fight versus Tapales is the most he's ever trained.
Gave you guys your instruction in the dressing room. I expect a clean, fair fight, start to finish. Anything right here is low. Same thing right here. Anything between these lines right here is low. Good luck.
When asked, why don't you take a tune-up, Inoue said, I don't have the mental strength to take tune-ups. I need maximum motivation. And standing across the ring, he has that tonight in the hungry underdog of Marlon Tapales, who's also a 2-belt champion at Super Bantamweight. We're underway in our main event from the Ariake Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Karan Bhatia on the call, joined by Jamel Herring. This is the undisputed Super Bantamweight Championship. Naoya Inoue in the white, red, and blue trunks. There's a left hand for Tapales that gets in.
Again, I would like to see Tapales, especially as a southpaw, move to his right. And don't do that, because like I said, he would have fell into a mean uppercut. What you don't want to do is stand in front of him, because like again, we've seen him explode out with a 1-2 and end fights early with just that combination.
And just like that, Inoue landed the 1-2 there. Now it was partially blocked by Tapales, but that's what Tapales doesn't want to have happen. There's a left hand. That's going to be called a slip. And you see Inoue with that back foot taking a step back, almost trying to get that looping to disrupt punches coming towards the head.
See how he fell in?
A round 2 similar to round 1 here.
Nice jab from Tapales. And connect on Inoue. It's all about the foot battle. But that right there is still like no, because you're just a sitting target.
And here comes Inoue. Those punches are partially blocked, but they are backing up Tapales.
And, Inoue right now he's trying to create an opening. He's not looking for one shot. He's letting his hands go. Nice shot to the body. He's trying to create openings if he can. If Tapales won't give him one. Like again, he went in here. He was probably expecting him to come aggressive, but if he doesn't see that, you got to go to Plan B and create openings of yourself.
The speed of Inoue.
Nice shot to the body.
Brings the punch back, and then he lands one at another angle so quickly. And Jamel, to your point, it looks like Inoue is baiting at Tapales a little bit here.
Ooh.
Doubling and tripling up the jab is Inoue.
Nice jab.
Inoue displaying the right hand before throwing it.
Speed, foot movement. All right, he's not getting a little bit more looser. Nice body shot from Tapales. See? Tapales has to watch out, like keeping that high guard because he's dead. Ooh, nice uppercut. And under the elbows to the body. So you gotta start watching out for that as well. Nice body shot from Tapales.
But in a way, that high guard is like blinders in a way. You don't see what's coming around it.
And even in a way, he put his hands up, and what happened? He didn't see that shot that just broke through the guard. And that's what I mean, that body shot.
You can hear that devastating body work by Inoue.
Ooh. But the minute he gets like that and lets Inoue plant his feet, he's going to generate power.
And you have to give credit to Tapales. Yes, he's the underdog, but he's also a unified champion in this division. He's not coming in like we've seen previous opponents of Inoue do and not trying to engage.
And again, I like the game plan that Tapales is doing though in terms of the body. Nice right hook to the up top. He's going to the body, you know, to probably take away some of that power of Inoue, but he has to be careful. You don't want to get greedy.
And here comes Inoue. These are hard shots by Naoya Inoue. Big left hand to the head. Here comes Inoue, the monster. Left hand, right hand. Tapales is down. 5 seconds left in this.
He can box with him. He just got to, you know, he's got to watch it. He got to just watch when he places his shots. And being that high guard hasn't helped him because, again, Inoue is going to come around the guard and hit you under the elbows and everything.
And Inoue started
just like that.
5, the way he ended round 4. Devastating shots downstairs, then upstairs.
And standing in front of him is not going to help. Standing in front of him is not going to help him. All you're doing is becoming a punching bag and a sitting target.
That's a scary.
Now he's getting pieced up.
Against Naoya Inoue. Right hand gets through the guard. Another right hand.
Nice
Big uppercut for Inoue.
Woo! Nice counter from Tapales, though.
Another huge body shot.
Tell you, he has to protect that body. Because pretty soon, the hands are going to drop, and he's going to come right back up top.
And Tapales is a warrior, all-out warrior. He's taking this punishment, and he's coming right back, landing body shots, going to the head.
Oh, it's cool.
Backing up in
it's cool to be a warrior, but you got to be smart in there, too. Nice counter. Nice counter from Inoue. That was nice. That was nice from Tapales.
Tapales lands a sneaky
another one.
And another one. Here comes Marlon Tapales. Back and forth. One of the most competitive rounds of the fight so far.
Nice.
Both men exchanging right hands to the head. Big uppercut by Inoue.
I like what Tapales is doing at times, but when he throws his shots, he just stands right in front of him, and Inoue comes right back, and at times for a harder shot. So he needs to get in and just take a step over.
You can tell those body shots are affecting Tapales. He motions to the right hand gets through for Inoue.
Good counter. And again, just standing in front of him. He needs to keep. He needs to do something. Feint, turn, something.
It's not where you want to be if you're Marlon Tapales.
Oh, nice. I love that uppercut from Tapales though, because it's breaking the guard of Inoue. And you can hear Tapales' chin jab to the body. Nice left hand from Tapales.
Tapales has Inoue backed up now.
And you hear him saying the corners. I know a lot of those are boxed, but you can hear just the pop on them. But it's like I said earlier, if you know, he got caught. It's coming out with his hands down. But it's like I said earlier though.
Huge right hand for Inoue to close out round 6. Halfway through our undisputed super bantamweight championship. Inoue did score the knockdown in round 4. But Jamel, as we've been saying, Marlon Tapales is having his moments, but you're looking for some in-fight adjustments here.
A nice jab. It's nice, good jab. But again, I like what he's doing now. You gotta keep backing the monster up. Caught that in the glove.
Huge left and right hand get through for Inoue.
Again, Tapales, he's having his moments. Again, nice.
Nice lead jab there.
Just got caught.
The right hand there.
Just got caught though,
The
but
third was the most powerful. It definitely got Tapales' attention.
Nice shot for Tapales. He's bending his knees. He's got robotic movement. He's turning. The jab is finding more success. Now, you know what I'm saying, he's catching Inoue falling at times.
It's also, Jamel, you mentioned Tapales lowering that right lead hand. It also allows a different angle for him to throw the jab that Inoue may not be expecting.
Now, like I said, he'll dip, but he'll shoot the jab upward, you know, and it'll catch Inoue off guard. Nice.
Big right hand there for Inoue. Hoped for and expected from Tapales, even though he has two belts. Came in as an underdog, has shocked the world before.
And you see the small adjustment from Inoue. Like, he's doubling up that right hand. See, again, he's doubling up that right hand. Because Tapales, he probably thinks he's going to stop at one right hand and he'll double up. Nice 1-2 shot from Tapales.
The left hand got through for Tapales.
Nice combination.
And right now, this distance, this pace, right, is working for Tapales. Of Inoue's lead foot.
But he has to watch. I know he has to watch it. Even because when he shoots that jab forward, he shoots right. He falls right on the inside.
Tapales goes back to that high guard. Making in-fight adjustments. At times frustrating Inoue.
And you notice at times when he puts his hands up like that, Inoue would throw a shot and then he'll,
Big right hand there, backed up Tapales. And can he beat the count? He's not going to make it up. Naoya Inoue makes history.
Tapales he came to fight. And again, like I said, it's shots like that. Even though it was on the glove, but you see just how hard he hits. You knew he was going to break. He was going to break through the guard and start touching that chin just like that. He thought he had his hands up and he thought he was protected. Sat on that right hand.
And that's incredible. Both of those right hands were partially blocked.
Yeah.
He is the winner by way of knockout. He is now the undefeated, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster Inoue.